Hello, people. Sorry that this is late. I wrote it late because I decided to have dinner first. Today, this morning, somehow I had this feeling that I wasn't, well, because I felt colder than usual, and every morning I feel kind of cold when I get out the covers, out my blankets. And I don't know, today I just felt like this was not going to be a good day. I don't even know why, but I decided to ask my mom if I could stay home, and this is something I don't do very regularly. So she agreed. Like if it was my brother who said it, she would probably not agree because he does this on a daily basis. I'm not feeling well, let me stay home. But I really don't because I enjoy my school. Me and my brothers go to separate schools because I chose to leave that school. Yeah, and it turned out a bit less than half an hour ago, my mom decided to take my temperature, and guess who has a fever? Me. So sorry that this is late. Yeah, I don't feel great, but this makes me feel better and helps distract me because you guys are really nice and my friends. Like I always say, if you're new here, welcome and thank you for giving me the chance to show my writing, and I hope you enjoy. This week is Marichat week, so I'd recommend if you like Marichat, you can stick around. Or, I don't even know. I don't know, my brain's not working. Let's stop wasting your guys' time and let's get to reading Alone 2. Make sure to check out part 1. It came out a few days ago, I'm sure. I'll put it in a playlist, so it'll be easy to find. Alone 2. It had been a few weeks since Marinette and Chat Noir's relationship had been released to the public. Marinette was finally happy. Chat Noir cared for her. Chloe, Lila, and Kagami were all seen as bad people. Everyone had seen the video at that point. Lila's mom was in deep disappointment. Kagami's mom was very angry. Her mom was cold and didn't care for social interaction, but she would not treat anyone with disrespect. Chloe was left alone. Her dad stopped spoiling her. They were all sorry on the outside. On the inside, they wanted revenge. They each got akumatized. They stayed on Marinette's balcony. "Darn it, Chat's here," said Chloe. They waited for the couple to stop their movie and sleep. They were about to barf looking at how lovely they were. Tickling each other and cuddling? No. Absolutely not for those three. Once Marinette was asleep, they placed a hand on her mouth, gently picked her up, and went outside. They delivered her to Hawkmoth and made sure she was scared. They beat her up until she was knocked out. The next morning, when Chat Noir woke up and saw that she wasn't there, he was worried. He knew she was responsible. Alia and Nino showed up for her. He told them that she wasn't there. They tried to call her. No answer. They turned on the TV to see a live broadcast. "Hello, Chat Noir. If you want your girlfriend back, bring your Miraculous to this location. If you don't, she dies," Hawkmoth said. Chat fell back onto the sofa. "No, no, 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 no," he repeated. "Don't worry, we'll get her back," said Alia. Just then Tiki flew down. She carried 2 Miraculous boxes and handed them to Alia and Nino. "You're Ladybug's Kwame," said Nino. "Yes, and I'm Marinette's Kwame. We need to get her back." "She is Ladybug," Tiki said worriedly. She is a ladybug, like the isn't supposed to be there. It's just because autocorrect doesn't let someone's name be Ladybug. They just make it, okay, whatever, Tiki said worriedly. Chat Noir stood up, half in shock and half in rage. Chat was angry. Those 3 were going down. They got to the location fast. Chat Noir broke the window and saw Marinette chained to the wall. He growled in anger. Hawkmoth was going down. Hawkmoth and the 3 akumatized bullies came from behind. They knocked out Carapace and Rena Rouge fast. They would be okay. As long as they were in their suits, they could heal fast. Marinette, however, might have been bruised for a while, emotionally and physically. Chat Noir ran up and took them out one by one. He handed them over to the police and turned his attention straight to Marinette. He didn't bother to check the identity of his nemesis. He woke up Rena and Carapace to make sure they were okay. They were fine, relatively. He picked Marinette up. She was unconscious, having been beaten up, dehydrated, and malnourished. Chat Noir made sure the 3 girls went to prison. It was true they were underage and akumatized, but kidnapping, beating up, and basically torturing a girl who they had already bullied? His anger could fuel him for a million fights. No, now was not the time to be angry. He needed to make sure she was okay. He brought her home and laid her on the bed. Just about everyone she knew was at her house. They had all seen the broadcast and wanted to make sure she was okay. Marinette was bruised and malnourished, but that would go away in a few days. He waited. He waited hour after hour. Hours became a night became a day became a week became a month. The family decided to move her to a hospital so they could get an IV and blood tests. She should have woken up. Why hadn't she woken up? I'm sorry to leave it here, guys, but that is the end of Alone Part 2, so there will be a Part 3. And this is another, you guys finished the story. So, what you guys normally do. I do this, if you're new here, you wouldn't know, but I do this sometimes. I like giving my subscribers the freedom, or even just my viewers, you don't have to be subscribers, I don't mind, giving them opinions, letting them decide how the story goes, to keep them happy, to keep them satisfied. So even if this is their first time on the channel, I welcome your idea, and I won't pick anyone over anyone else, and I'll just do whichever one gets the most likes, or if they're tied, I'll do which one I can think of most ideas for. I think that's it for today. You guys, as always, have been super supportive these days. Catching my breath. I really hope this isn't COVID, guys. Really. Okay, thank you for 175 subscribers. That means a lot. Thank you for all the views coming in. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for everything, as always. The channel has never been more successful, and I thank you guys for that. A Secret Season 3 has been postponed because I started doing all these Marichats, and I started doing Guardian Angel, which quickly became a success. Guardian Angel, I'll just say. Most people who watch that have liked it and commented, so Guardian Angel is doing great. So I think that will come out before Secret. So a Secret will probably Secret episode 4 will probably come out on the weekend, which also is good for you guys, because you guys can fill in the blank for Secret Season 3 episode 4, and whichever one you choose best, whichever one you prefer. Pretty sure that's it. And just as a disclaimer, guys, finish the sentence, that doesn't have to be when I ask you guys to finish it. I promise, whenever I upload it, I'm not as prepared anymore, to the point where I have a couple planned out since school started. Because when I first started this channel, I was doing online learning, and I had a lot more time. So yeah, back then I would have had videos prepared, but now that you guys have allowed me to post later, and I have more homework coming in these days, I normally do one part at a time. So if you guys see where a story is headed and have a suggestion, please feel free to write it down. I'll take your stuff into consideration every time, I promise. Question of the day: what's your hobby? My hobby is Lego architecture. It's kind of boring, but basically Lego has this collection of architecture pieces. I have 9 of them. I have Dubai, I have San Francisco, I have Paris, I have Tokyo, I have the Trafalgar Square, I have the Empire State Building, I have Burj Khalifa, so the tallest building in the world, which is in Dubai. I have the Eiffel Tower isolated, so just by itself, a bigger version. And currently I'm working on the Statue of Liberty, which will be my 9th piece in the collection. Not gonna lie, it's not like it. I don't even know where I'm going with the sentence. Yeah, I think I need to go to sleep. Thanks for everything, my friends. Yeah, basically, if you like, everyone who comes to this channel, I consider a friend. You don't have to do the same, but so far, all of you have been some of the nicest people ever. So I'm going to stop talking and stop wasting your guys' time and let you guys go do whatever in your busy life. I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week, had an amazing day, all of that kind of stuff, depending on where you are in the world and when you're watching this. But I will see you tomorrow. Bye!